Hi everyone, welcome to our channel Angels Always Win 444. So I finally cleared up some space on this phone and I can use it on this camera. I know the previous video, which was just us playing with fire pretty much, got cut short, and I'm still going to post it because I just think it's funny because I don't know, maybe it's just metaphoric or symbolic to someone somewhere where it's like you're trying to just cleanse the energy. And you got to be careful what you wish for, because I said I wish I had a little, I'm like, I want a little bonfire on my on my desk. And you can't see my little candle, it's right here. But I was like, I want a little bonfire on my desk. And I had a stick of sandalwood. I was burning sandalwood. And I accidentally dropped the whole thing in there because it like started burning very, very, very well. So I dropped the whole stick in there, but then it was still on fire in there. And then it was just like this was on fire, and then I grabbed the other stick to try to take it out. If you haven't watched the video, just go watch it. It was kind of funny. We got it under control, but like it was a minute of like, it was 11:11 or 1:11. It was a minute of like, oh crap. I mean, I guess if it came down to it, I have Gatorade here, so I could put the fire out, but I don't know. Trying to fix something in your life and you end up, it's kind of like it's the perfect kindling for fire. Like if you haven't been dealing with a situation for a while, it's been like on the back burner, but like, or maybe you just have removed something from your life and it's like that thing's just gonna start on fire like crazy. Because if you think about it, I talked about how I had bought the sandalwood pieces and they'd been sitting for a while. I just forgot I had them, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna burn one, and it was the perfect condition. They'd been drying all winter. They're like tiny little pieces like this. They had been drying all winter, so when they lit, they like really, really lit. So maybe it's something going on for you. It's also like if someone's in the fire, you going to help them, you don't realize that you're in the same circumstance, kind of like energetically, so you actually burn yourself in the process trying to save them. So let me just explain it, because I know some of you might not go back and watch the previous video, but I feel like this is our message right now. It's a bar playing with fire video. So this one's the one that fell into the fire. It's like coated with wax, but it's cool because it smells like the delicious passion fruit banana flower candle. And then this is the one I had lit and just set right here in my little like abalone shell. Well, so I lit this one, I set it down. This one was the one that fell in there, and it fell completely like this. And it actually, this is a 3-wick candle, so it reached from one wick to the other wick. So the fire actually ignited both of those wicks. Like both of the wicks were like on, when originally I only had one on. And it's funny because now that I'm looking at it again, only the one is on. The other one's out because I took it out. The wax might have taken it out when I was taking it out. But anyways, I went to take it out with this one, and this one just caught on fire too. So I was just like, great, there's a fire on fire right now. Oh, there's a song. Oh gosh, I can't think of what it's called, but it's like fire on fire. Something desire. Fire on fire. No one can save us. A burning desire. But when you're not with me. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, what is... Maybe it's called Fire on Fire. Oh my gosh, who sings it though? John Legend? Or like Bon Iver? Fire on fire, and no one can save us. A burning desire. Church? Hosier. Maybe it's Hosier. Oh god. It's like making my jaw clench because I'm like, it's right there and I can hear it. I just can't get it. Cause when you're not with me. Cause when you're not with me, my burning. It's called Burning Desire. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna let that go. But those are the lyrics coming to my head. Just trying to save someone and in the process you burn yourself, but you do end up saving them. And they smell better for it. Let's see how well it lights. And it still lights beautifully. See, like they just burn extremely well. I love this sound that like fire makes when you try to like blow it out, because it reminds me of when you're driving, the sound that wind makes, just like that high, I don't know, vibration sound. I don't know. Burning desire, 'cause when you're not with me, something like that. Something about when you're not with me. Alright, so let's pull some thing. I really don't know what I want for you guys right now. Maybe you don't know what you want for you, which is probably why you came here. And Spirit's telling you a story about burning sticks. I keep thinking of Burning Man, like the festival. Every time I say burning sticks, I just keep thinking of Burning Man. Getting down to like the primal root essence of life, just creation and energy and heat and dancing, passion, strangers all coming together, honoring music and creation and life. Maybe some of y'all need to go to the Burning Man festival. I personally have not been there, so maybe Spirit's telling me that I should go. And maybe I'll see some of you there if you're in the States. All right. Be still and know. I really do think it's like Hosier that sings that song. Hosier, what do I want for you guys? Holy Spirit, what do you want for these people? Maybe our fire. Maybe our fire was symbolic. I think in Burning Man, they literally burn like a, maybe not, but this is what I'm picturing. Like they're burning like a giant bonfire, stick man, as an initiation for the whole festival coming to life and being open and starting. Because I'm just picturing like tall bonfires and that being symbolic as like the initiation, the rebirth of creativity and life. And it smells better. It's covered in wax now. It's covered in delicious wax. Delicious wax. As if you can taste it. It's not beeswax. It's like, it's not soy wax either, I don't think. So I think it's just like the kind of bad wax. Or maybe they're being more conscious of like their candles now. Alright, Holy Spirit. So the deck I'm going to be pulling from is the Kyle Gray Gateway of Light Activation, because I feel like when I looked, that's just what made sense, and then that's how I got like the Burning Man imagery of like a giant wooden built man and then burning it, and it's symbolizing the initiation of the festival of life, of creativity, of flow, welcoming all strangers, all people from everywhere, celebrating life, artistic differences, respecting each other, hyping each other. I don't know if they have showers, so if you go to that, make sure you take like wet wipes. Might be one of those festivals. Or take a camper with a attachable shower, but I don't know if they have showers, so you might need to take like a reservoir tank. Maybe this is just like the initiation of you, the initiation of the new you. I'm actually thinking of like calling the other playing with fire initiation one. That's just what it feels like. It's like you played with fire without knowing you were playing with fire. You just thought you were going to do something good, thought you were cleaning up your life, thought you were cleaning up your energetic space, and then you were playing with fire, being careful, or you thought you were being careful, and then it just got a little bit out of control because you didn't realize how old and how burdensome and how like dried out those things in your life were, or how ready you were to be burned into like the phoenix and come up into something new, into something more smelly, deliciously smelling. So yeah, like playing with fire, going through that initiation phase. Playing with fire, going through the initiation phase. Or you may have met someone too. So this is the example that's coming to my head. You met someone, you didn't realize how prepped and ready both of you were, or how dried out both of you were. It's kind of like you were both super, super, super overdue for something already. So it's like you were put in Spirit's back pocket and Spirit forgot it had you. Like I forgot I had the sandalwood. And then just, like a year later, you get pulled out and you get lit on fire, but you catch fire. You pick up on things so quickly. You pretty much speed through, like, because it's symbolic too that it was two sticks. It's like two people meeting and you just speed through everything. For whatever reason, it's like your timeline was, it's kind of like Spirit was like, oh, we forgot about them. Like, throw them in. But in order for you to understand where you're being thrown into, you have to fast track everything up until that point. He just tooted again. What? Oh, come here. Come here. It's okay. Hi, baby. He's being wrapped in the blanket and he's completely wrapped in the blanket. Okay, when I come back, I'll show you. No, I'm going to show you guys this one really quick. You have Emerald Tablet Activation. So I'm going to pause this for a moment and help him because he's wrapped in the blanket. Okay, so really quick, this is all an initiation for you. This was all an accidental tribal initiation for you. If you watched the accidental fire burning video, or if you're on this one, I was running around. It is truly all about an initiation and activation, because the two cards that we had pulled, the one that had fallen out while I was shuffling, it is the Thoth Light Codes. And while I was sitting here, my child was throwing a tantrum. I did read it. So this one, it says, Light Initiation, Great Teacher Awakening, Divine Magic. Thoth was thought to be the Atlantean priest king. He kept trying to elevate, his society, his people, and he was trying to elevate them past their spiritual blockages, like their plateaus. He was trying to awaken people to a different level, a higher level, from a space of love. And what I love, though, with the Great Teacher Awakening, Divine Magic, that is about you coming into becoming the great teacher for yourself, becoming that great magic for yourself, learning how to cultivate and manifest things on your own for you. And then leading the community around you that are going to follow by example, because they're going to be like, wow, I wonder how that person made it out of that, situation, or how they did it. And you are just leading just by being you, just by being the one who sets the example. And then the other one we had was the Emerald Tablet Activation, Cosmic Ordering, Divine Alchemy, Conscious Manifesting. And I love it too, because I'm a Taurus, so my gemstone is the emerald. And actually, I was reading something somewhere the other day where they said it's not the diamond that's actually the rarest gem, it's actually emeralds. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just hard to get that tinge of green, like to actually calcify properly. I don't know. I don't think it's calcification, but yeah. So Just wanted to throw this in there really quick. I'm going to read both of them. Just wanted to touch in. I do have to step out again, but I'm leaving my phone here, so. It's so funny because you guys are watching this all as one sequence. You don't realize that I'm like time hopping in and out. I'm timeline jumping. All right, I will see you when I get back.